Hey guys, it's Sarah Paige. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I bring you another build video. So if you didn't see my first build video where I built Mom's house from Sims 1 Get a Life, but in The Sims 4, then you know that I am not a builder. I'm not claiming to be a builder at all, okay? But on that video, my boyfriend left me a sweet little comment challenging me to another build. I'll throw that up on the screen here so you can see it. He says, "Give yourself some credit. You are good at building." Number one, you're my boyfriend, so you have to say that. But thank you. You're very sweet. So his suggestion was, I would love to see you build something like a castle style from The Sims 1, maybe like a haunted mansion for a Halloween theme idea. So today we're building a Halloween haunted mansion castle, and I have some reference photos that I went ahead and found on Google. This is going to be very difficult for me, so the point of this video is not come watch me build something magnificent and super aesthetic, it's watch me struggle by putting myself out of my comfort zone and doing something I'm usually not very good at. So yeah, let's get into this. Oh my gosh, I'm really nervous. So I'm gonna oh god, where do I even start? Let's start by doing that. Oh my god, don't yell at me. Okay, and then we need to raise it up on a foundation. Ding ding ding. Maybe higher. Stairs up to the front. No, I don't really like those that much. Also I'm building on Vlad's mansion, lot, and Forgotten Hollow. Oh, I don't like them. They're a little bit too, like, nice looking. I'm gonna say they're about 2 or 3 wide. I'm so nervous for this. Is that too tall? And then maybe a railing? Maybe we'll just go with the vampires one. Now let's do like a little porch moment. How do you do a porch? Oh god. Oh my god. Maybe I need to bring this up a little bit, and that's gonna get nope. Okay, and then I'm just gonna real quick just do that. I want a spooky door. Okay. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, I don't know how to do this. Okay, bring those back. Let's pick a flooring. I hate everything about this. I need some kind of black floor, maybe wood. How do you roof like that? Bring that forward and pull it out and bring it down. Boom. Wallpaper. Let's put that for now. Okay, we definitely need one of these things, whatever they're called. Now we need some columns. Maybe I'll keep going with the vampire stuff. Let's try these skinny ones. Let's just pull this back. We're gonna have our really tall tower, like that. And we'll make it a couple floors tall. And then we'll do another one over here, and this will be like 3 floors tall. And we'll pull this one all the way back. Oh good god. Okay, and then this one will just be 2 floors tall. We'll do this, and then we'll do that. Should I do like a wraparound porch?
Just testing it.
Now roofing. Boom. I have solved every single issue I've ever had. I have to take a break. I can't. Okay, disregard how disheveled I look, but I'm back. I kind of gave up on this build for a couple days because it genuinely made me so angry and sad. Like, I literally cried. But we're going back in with fresh eyes and a freshly bulldozed lot, and we're gonna retry this. I have been like binging a bunch of Sims 4 build videos on YouTube of all various styles, like Haunted Mansion, sure, a couple of them, but mostly just any variety of build videos. I watched it, did my research. I don't know if that has made me any better at this, but we're gonna find out today. Also, I think we're gonna go for like a smaller shell because I think I got a little bit too ambitious there. It was a little bit intimidating. Hey guys, the rest of this is gonna be a speed build. Oh my god, let me tell you about the adventure I had with this freaking video, because it wasn't just the building that was difficult for me. As difficult as that was, I mean, you saw the beginning. I had to completely bulldoze it and start from scratch because I was way out of my element. I still am way out of my element at this point. But, so, apparently while I was recording most of the interior, especially when I get upstairs, like, my laptop ran out of storage, so I lost so much footage. So I end up giving you a walkthrough at the end before the slideshow so that you can see like the upstairs, because obviously you don't see me building that. So yeah, there was just a lot of stuff that I had like recorded and lost, and just the mental energy this build took me, and also the recording in total, even with all the lost footage, was 3 hours long. I had to edit down 3 hours of a build that I'm not even sure I like in the end. So yeah, the rest of this is gonna be a speed build, but obviously I started out wanting to build like a big haunted castle mansion because that was more the vibes that my boyfriend was suggesting. But I decided to dial it back a little bit and kind of scooch closer to my comfort zone. Still outside of my comfort zone because I am building and I am not a builder. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I am not a builder. But I scooted a little bit closer to my comfort zone and did a smaller build, kind of a dinky little rundown witch's cottage type vibe. Because, you know, if it's like dinky, then you don't have to worry about it being perfect. It can be messy, and I still think that that's kind of like aesthetic. The only thing I'm really not happy with is the backyard, and you'll see that at the end, although it's not much of a difference from how it looks right now. But yeah, so I did a pretty decent mixture of using in-game items and custom content. I do use custom content on the inside because I just can't not. I don't know. If you want to see me do just in-game items or base game only or pack specific type challenges, please feel free to drop that in the comments and let me know. But until then, I gotta use my CC, man. But I think I did use a pretty decent mixture. Like, there wouldn't be too much stuff missing if you downloaded this off the gallery. There would just be like a lot of clutter missing, I think, but and like wallpaper, but not too much other than that, I don't think. I had to use my custom content wallpaper. I used one by Plumbella actually in the like living room and seance room area. That one's by Plumbella, and then yeah, just a Halloween custom content wallpaper by another creator in pretty much the rest of the build. I kind of used the same thing. I also used the same like custom content rug everywhere, to be honest, but yeah. So, man, this build was such a struggle to build, to record, to edit. Yeah, I don't even know. Also, this is my first time doing like a long voiceover, so I'm not really even sure what to say at this point. Okay, so I used a method in the like kitchen, especially for clutter, where you go on the gallery and you look up rooms with like a bunch of clutter and like debug and stuff. Like, I found it on the gallery, I downloaded the room, and then I grabbed the clutter from that room and put it where I wanted it in my house. I do cut all of that out of the video because I thought it wouldn't be very interesting to watch, but in case you are wondering how I cluttered it, I don't go into the freaking debug menu and search myself. I don't know how to navigate it that well, so I do just download rooms to use, especially in the kitchen. A lot of the kitchen clutter I just found downloading like a kitchen debug clutter room off the gallery. Just kind of like search up what you want. Also, you can do the same thing with art, with like custom art that's not actually custom content. You just go onto the gallery and you use the hashtag and you look up whatever kind of art that you're looking for. So in this case, I looked up witchy art, and you'll find like actually like custom art, but it's not custom content. So even if you just have the base game, you can put that in your game. So I used a couple canvases, I think just 2 in the kitchen, that kind of gave like green witch, kitchen witch vibes, because that's kind of what I was going for. Also next to the canvases in the kitchen, I used custom content brooms. They're actually functional brooms, which you don't need Which you don't need Bust the Dust for. I don't have Bust the Dust. I was actually thinking about buying it, not because I think it's a good kit, but just because I like, I don't know, maybe I want to decorate with vacuums or something. Also, the bathroom is nothing special. It's just a dinky little bathroom. It just looks like outdated, kind of, not too gross. It's kind of cute. Like, it kind of looks like a elderly kitchen witch or green witch could live in this cottage. But yeah, so now I'm moving on to the kitchen, and I keep it pretty simple in here. And I just do like a fridge, a sink, a stove, oh, and this little soup maker. Yeah, I don't even know what to talk about because I feel like what I'm saying right now I also say in the reveal at the end, so I'm trying not to be too repetitive. But that shelving unit I put in right there, that's where I ended up putting all the kitchen clutter that I found. I also used these curtains from the spooky stuff pack pretty much all over the build, relatively. I think I used cottage living for the kitchen appliances, just a little base game trash can. But yeah, I really, I don't know, this was definitely out of my comfort zone, but I'm kind of glad I did it because I feel like the more I practice, the more I improve. Although after this, I did kind of just like mess around like with the idea of starting an Not So Berry challenge, and I like made the sim, and I tried to make her house, but I lost all my faith in myself in designing sims and houses with that because I'm not happy with how it turned out. But I do feel like create a sim is my strong suit though, for the most part. It was just hard to stick with a mint color scheme. There's not very much mint in the game, but that is kind of the color scheme of the first generation of the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge. But I do feel like create a sim is my strong suit, so that's why I'm like I was so nervous and frustrated with this build because yeah, I don't know, like I'm pretty decent with interior design, I would say. It's just like the shell part and also the landscaping that I really struggle with, but once I got inside I found my groove and I didn't have to like restart from scratch like I did on the exterior. Also, this is kind of just like a really easy aesthetic for me too, because if I did stick with that Victorian vibe that I would have gone with in the big mansion, even in this like renewed shell, I think I still would have struggled because I don't know, I feel like that's just too put together for me to comprehend. I don't know, but yeah, so I'm planning on continuing the Townie Legacy Challenge, which is actually if you don't know, it's a legacy challenge that I am writing myself, based on Townie lore, and the first generation is about Eliza Pancakes. However, I am writing it as I go along, so it's not finished yet. Only like half the rules of even the first generation are posted. But if you want to find the rules to my challenge, they are on my Tumblr, as well as links to that series, those videos, but you're also on YouTube right now and on my channel right now, so you could probably just find those here, if you wanted to watch them. Of course, you don't have to, but yeah, I'm kind of, yeah, I just took like kind of like a little break from that just to make a couple videos. I wanted to make a Halloween video after my boyfriend left that suggestion for me on my comments, and I also wanted to do some nostalgia, like start a nostalgia series where I remake the Sims 1 console version Get a Life mode in the Sims 4, and I might do Bustin' Out, maybe I'll do Herbs, I'm not sure. I only played Get a Life myself, I never actually played Bustin' Out and Herbs, so everything I know about it will be from watching Whiny Brit, and I don't want to like steal her thunder entirely, because like she didn't remake Get a Life in The Sims 4, that's me. She did remake Bustin' Out though in The Sims 4, so I don't want to entirely copy her, so I'm not sure how far I'll go with that nostalgia series, but yeah. And then I'm also planning on continuing to make like random standalone videos kind of like this. My next one I have planned is a Create a Sim video, which I'm excited for. I'm not sure when I'll be recording or uploading that, because I do have this video and another Townie Legacy episode to record and upload, but I've been like, I don't know, procrastinating a lot with my editing because it's such a process, so I have been playing a lot on my own time. I play a couple Legacy challenges on my own time that I don't want to record, which is the Legacy Stories Challenge written by Miss Lollipop. I love that Legacy, especially love watching her play it. It's so amazing, it's so unique. That one's also not completed. She is also kind of writing that as she goes along, but she like writes a generation ahead, so she's more developed than I am, obviously, and she's a few generations into it already. But yeah, I'm on Gen 3 of playing that on my own time, and I kind of call that family, that Legacy family, like my main characters. They're like my main save file that I play with the most. But I don't want to record it, A, because Miss Lollipop is doing it and I don't really want to do it while she's in the process of doing it. Like if I ever did record it, I would do it after she's completed writing and playing through everything on her own channel. But also on the other hand, I'm already on Gen 3 and I just started YouTube, and I started that series like a long time ago, like maybe like a few months, quite a few months, or maybe even a year ago, so I am a little too far into it and I don't really— Okay, let's tour this godforsaken build. Okay, we have Vlad here to help us out with the tour because I built this on his lot, although I do imagine it would look better on a smaller lot in Forgotten Hollow. Also, I didn't intend for this house to be like for werewolves or vampires. I more imagined like a green witch, kitchen witch type thing. It's kind of like a witch's castle meets cottage vibe, but I did build it on Vlad's lot, so that's where we are. But I do think it would look better on a smaller lot because of the lack of landscaping on the sides and the back. The front of the house right here is pretty decent in my opinion, but like the sides, all I did was add a couple of trees and some gravestones on each side, and you'll see the back later. It's so empty. I don't know how to do backyards at all. But yeah, so this is the little porch area. It's just got— oh gosh, I'm so sorry. It's just got a little stool with a lantern. It's pretty simple. Nothing too crazy going on here. But once you go through the door, you are met with the living room right here. I struggled very much to pick the furniture for the living room. I didn't feel like anything really fit the vibe that much. I do like this like lazy boy, but I'm still not a big fan of the sofa, but I couldn't find one that I liked for this space. But yeah, it's a pretty simple living room, just a tiny little retro TV. I think it's got some content, and then just some crystals and candles and stuff going on. And then right here you have the little seance area. This is my personal favorite piece of decor right here. But yeah, you've just got a fireplace with some clutter on it, a custom seance table because I didn't like the swatches of the one that came with the paranormal stuff pack, and then just a little lamp and plant in this corner, stairs over there, and then two archways leading into two separate rooms. So we'll go this way first, and we are met with the kitchen. We've just got a hutch and some plants over here. You've got the stove on this wall with just a little bit of decor and clutter, and then this wall, which took me so long to clutter for some reason. I was like going through debug and stuff, and still all of this stuff is floating, so Maybe I should have spent longer on it than I already did. But yeah, and then you've got a little custom soup maker because it fits the fall vibe, some cookbooks and plants. This is a door to the backyard, but I'm not going through it. You'll see the backyard later. It's nothing fancy. Right here, we just have a simple little bathroom. It's the only bathroom on the lot, but you've got the beloved werewolf's mirror and just some like old dinky outdated appliances. Are they called appliances in the bathroom? But then you've got some, these are custom content functional brooms. I don't think you need Bust the Dust for them, because I don't have Bust the Dust and I have these functional brooms. I don't know why. I don't ever use them, but they look good as decor. And then these are not custom content paintings. I actually got them off the gallery. I just looked up like witchy art on the gallery, and that's where I got those from. Then you've got the dining room, which I really love, except for the part where everything on the shelves is floating. But yeah, I just, they're giving me like collector vibes. Like all of their furniture is like werewolves and run down, but I don't imagine them as like a slob or anything. I imagine them as somebody who just goes out into the world and just finds things and uses them for their home to like fight capitalism or whatever. And I also imagine them as a collector of like random oddities and things like that. So yeah, and then we're full circle back into the living room, so let's go upstairs. Going upstairs. Okay, and then we're met with another little seating area. We've got a werewolf's couch, dirty dip-a-two chair, a little custom chess, non-functional chess piece. It's just there for decor. You've got the bed in this corner. I didn't play test it to see if they could get into the bed on either side. I also didn't include end tables because I hate putting end tables on either side, especially in The Sims 4. All the end tables are so ugly, I just don't use them. So sorry if that hurts your feelings, because everybody else uses them. But then we've just got a little hutch with some Journey to Batu decor and a little amethyst geode, broken werewolf's mirror, archway to the balcony, and then you've got the little, by the stairs that have no railing, you have the little cauldron corner, and it's just got some decor and clutter up here, and then a little zodiac poster. I imagine this witch is a Scorpio. And then I've got a little werewolf's bookshelf here to kind of separate the space into the study, to let the study be a little bit more private, but it's just filled with a bunch of clutter that's either custom content, werewolves, realm of magic, and I think that's it. But yeah, cool. And then that's the best part of the build and the interior. And then we're gonna get to the backyard, which I imagine this witch is into astrology, hence the poster right here, and the telescope out on the deck, and then just a little graffiti mural here, and that's all. And then a little fire pit out here with some seating, and then this is the back deck. That's it. Just like a little grill and a horn thing, and that's it. Yay! So yeah, I don't think it's everybody's vibe. I am not a builder, so that's kind of the point of the challenge. It's not supposed to be like, wow, this is so amazing, everybody's gonna love this. It's more like, I suck at building, come watch me struggle and try to get better at building. At least I think that's what my boyfriend's intentions were with this challenge. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. That would help me out very much. Also, if you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy Halloween! Bye!